We want peace. Let them give us a last cloud. Let them enthrone
Olumegbon is killing person in Ajah. You don't know anything Olumegbon. Now we get Ajah Gongo, Olumode of Ajah. Now we get her. Any Olumegbon is a Ajah killer. We Gongo now we get Ajah. Olumegbon don't get any squad for Ajah. Ajah Gongo citizen, we see day here. Olumegbon they keep person, they collect our land. We don't know anything Olumegbon. Ajah one, you know the.
All we want is ownership. We want ownership. We want the governor. We want governor.
Look at what government is doing to us. They don't want to do protest.
We want governor. Take his pen.
Government don't want to do protest.
One governor.
Look at what they did.
One governor.
Jawan jami bani. Owa kolo pasita. Oh, they can say protest. Oh, they can say protest. Adije lati wa si protest. Oh, they can say protest. Oh, kolo pasita. Oh, they can say anything.
We are not the protest. What we want from Governor Sanwo-Olu is ownership. He should take his pen and approve ownership for Ajah. That's all we want for him. Governor Sanwo-Olu is a performing governor. He's a good man. He's doing well. So he should just take his pen. He should just take his pen and approve ownership for Ajah. That's why we are here. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you.
Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n apàyàn ní àpápàyàn lájà o àpápàyàn o.
Kò ní fámìlì oore náà ṣe àfọlùmẹ̀gbọ́n ó ti pamọ́dé ó ti pàgbàlagbà.
You cannot rule where you are not belong to. It's not part of us at all. You don't know Olumegbo as Indigenes of Ajah. It's not part of us. Olumegbo is intruder. Olumegbo is intruder. Kò ṣara wa. It's never part of us and it can never be part of us. It cannot rule us. Ọmọ Ajah ó dẹ̀ pa mọ̀súrù dànù. Ó dẹ̀ pa mọ̀súrù dànù. Lájẹ́ láti lọ ìbò báyìí. Yẹn sọ pé kò sọmọ Ajah. Bí wọ́n mọ iná wọn ò sọmọ Ajah. Wọ́n rán àṣàṣì sí mọ̀súrù. Ó rán àṣàṣì sí àfẹ́mọ́ ó máa lọ.
Ìsinmi ò ní jẹ́gi tí wọ́n lágbára Ọlọ́run kí ló dé? Wọ́n fi ìlú wálẹ̀ fún wa náà. Wọ́n fi ìlú wálẹ̀ káwọn náà gbàlú wọn lọ. Kí ló dé? Lójoojúmọ́ ṣáwọn àdúgbò làwà létí ọ̀sán ni. Àbáyé wọn fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni.
Olùgbàgbé o. Àfẹ́ jẹ́ mọ́ nílùú Ajah o.
Ìsàlẹ̀ èkó tó ń gbé bí àdékò ní díẹ̀. Ìsàlẹ̀ èkó ibi tó ti ta. Tọ́ni táyà nísàlẹ̀ èkó. Ibẹ̀ ni. Ó wá wá sájà ó ti pa gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Ajah tán. Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ Mọ̀súrù lẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Yẹn sọ pé òun ṣọmọ Ajah. Ó dẹ̀ rán aṣáṣí sí yẹn kọ́ pàdánù.
Ikú ló máa yọ Ajah tó. Wọ́n máa fọ Ajah lẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ lu gólàsì. Àwa làwọn sọ̀rọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ. Olóògbé òjò ló sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n máa fọ Ajah lẹ̀ wọ́n ẹjọ́ lórí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹjọ́ ni.
Àmọ́ rí kò sínú ẹ̀ nínú ìlú wa. Kó fi ìlú lẹ̀ fún wa kó jọ kó ṣàánú wa. Ìsà gọ́vnà kó jáde kó ṣàánú wa kó gbẹ̀tọ́ wa fún wa. Àmọ́ rí bí tó ti wá o. Adẹ́tẹ̀ ni o. Adẹ́tẹ̀ ni o, àmọ́ rí o. He belongs to Lagos Island. He should go back to his roots. Ajah has 52 families, and Olumegbo is not part of the families we have in Ajah. So our current baale, the incumbent baale of Ajah, who is one and only chief Ismail Ishola Adewale Adeleke Adamsi, the baale of Ajah is who the entire 52 families, residents, Indigenes, and citizens of Ajah. He is the ones we want to be elevated as our king in Ajah town. We don't recognize Olumegbo. It does not belong to our heritage. It does not belong to our roots. We don't know him. He is not recognized in Ajah town. The whole of Lagos State know that Olumegbo family belongs to Lagos Island. So he should come Kúsẹ́mọ́, Olókùnlá, Akínyẹmí, Aláyọ̀dé, Bàbá Àsàlẹ̀, Aláàgbà, Àfínì, Ẹ̀sùn, Adéhùnmí Àgọ́dẹ, out of the 52 families, you can never hear Olúmẹ̀gbọ́ family as part of the 52 family. So please, Governor Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú, Governor Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú, the entire people of Ajah, the entire 52 families of Ajah, we are calling you, we are begging you, we are pleading. Please don't impose Olúmẹ̀gbọ́ on us in Ajah. It does not belong to our heritage. It does not belong to our roots. We don't know it. Yes. We are saying no.
Ajah no dey do, Ajah no dey do. Ajah is the one. Olúmọ̀dù one. We don't want him, we don't know him. He's a killer, he's an assassin, we don't know him. Yes, yes. Olúmọ̀dù one, Ajah Pekunjoye one. It's not true.
Give us our king, please. Olúmẹ̀gbọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Ajah o.
connected to his roots. He is not part of us. He does not belong to our heritage. He does not belong to our roots. We have only 52 families in Ajah, and Olumegbon is never part of the family. He belongs to Lagos Island. He should go back to his town. He is not part of Etiosa. He should go back to Lagos Island. We have only 52 families in Ajah. We need king in Ajah.
Ọba wa ni ìsúnmọ́yé Adélékè ojúmọ́ kókó máa fọ́ ọmọ àjọ lọ́mọ apẹ̀rọ ọmọ lọ́nà alákòókò dé òun ní o ẹ fún aládé wa adé la bá wá báyìí o gómìnà wa ẹ ṣàánú fún wa o ẹjọ́ sì bí o eléyìí ló fẹ́ wàhálà yìí wọ́n Ajá ti rojú, ó ti rojú. Ọba wa ẹ̀bọ́ àgbà wa sọ̀rọ̀ ní àgbà. Ọba Ismail Adéwálé.
Ẹgbẹ́ kan tó sọ yẹn lágbà.
Ọba wa la fẹ́ nílùú Ajah, ọba wa la fẹ́, ìlú ti tòrò báyìí, ìlú ti dá, ó ti túṣẹ́, ọba wa la fẹ́, ọba wa Ismail Adélékè òun la fẹ́ nílùú Ajah, òun la nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí, àmọ́ Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n rí, àmọ́ anybody wọn rí, ọba wa Ismail Adélékè òun la fẹ́ nílùú Ajah o, òun la fẹ́ ojúpọ́n, òun la fẹ́, òun ni gbogbo wa nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí o, òun la nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí o.
Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀ o, a kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ́fíìsì o, ẹ ṣàánú wa o, Adélékè òun la fẹ́ nílùú Ajah o, Ismail Adélékè òun la fẹ́ nílùú Ajah o, ìlú Ajah ti rójú, ó ti ráyè o, adẹ̀síbọ̀ máa rójú á máa ráyè, adé wa la fẹ́, ẹ sáyẹ̀nsì òun lọ́ba wa, òun la fẹ́ àmọ́ Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n o, àmọ̀ràn dìrò Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n rárá o, àmọ̀ràn dìrò Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n o, ẹ jẹ́ ṣàánú wa o, adé wa la wá gbà o, adé wa la gbà wà o, Ismail Adélékè òun lọ́ba wa o nílùú Ajah o, ìlú dẹ̀tòrò, ìlú Fẹ́mi lóyè wọ̀n Ajah òun la fẹ́ o, òun la fẹ́ o, òun la fẹ́ o, òun la fẹ́ ṣàánú wa o, ẹ gbádé wa fún wa o, adé wa la fẹ́ o, ẹ gbádé wa fún wa o, bó ṣe máa rí bó ṣe máa jẹ́ náà á gbé wa fún wa.
My name is Princess Adenike Olokunla. I am from Olokunla Chieftaincy family in Ajah. We don't know Olumegbon in Ajah. It does not belong to our heritage. It does not belong to our roots. We have only 52 families in Ajah, and Olumegbon is not part of it. Oba Akiolu is not bigger than the governor. We don't want superimposition of Olumegbon on us in Ajah. Olumegbon is not part of us. It does not have any shrine He does not have any family house in Ajah. Chief Ismail Ishola Adewale Adeleke Adamson, the current baale of Ajah, is who we want to be elevated as our king in Ajah town. He is a bona fide son of the soil. He belongs to the Ojukpo chieftaincy family. In Ajah, we have 52 families. Ojukpo and Ogusemo are entitled to the baale position, where we have 10 kingmakers family in Ajah, including other family, making 52 in total. Olumegbon does not belong to our heritage. It does not belong to our roots. Chief Ismail Adewale Ajah Indigenes Adamson, Ajah Femiloba 1, is who we want to be elevated as our king in Ajah. Don't impose Olumegbon on us. His Excellency Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, we are calling on you. We are pleading to you. His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we are appealing to you. Don't impose Olumegbon on us. Oba Akiolu of Lagos Island is not bigger than the governor. Please, we don't want Olumegbon in Lagos Island. We know some people, some big wings, some tough individuals in this Lagos are behind it. We are calling on the governor. We are pleading to you. We don't want Olumegbon in Ajah. It does not belong to us. We have only 52 families in Ajah, and Olumegbon family does not have a family house or a shrine in Ajah. Please don't impose him on us. Enough is enough. We have been in this since 2003. We don't want it anymore. Ajah is now peaceful.
Can we meet you now? Your name, sir?
My name is Alhaji Prince Kazim Odunlami, aka Komaja of Ajala. I am the Honorable Secretary of Ajah Community in general.
You're here for a photo. What really happened?
Yes, as you can see, there's a proverb that says, what speaks for itself. You can see banner, you can see placard carrying around by the entire 52 families of Ajah that represented the Ajah community. We are here in a purpose about ownership of Ajah that is lingering between Olumegbon and Ajah. If I said ownership, firstly, I will want to let the general public know what is going on. What we have been facing ever since 2003 in Ajah. During the invasion of Olumegbon in Ajah in 2003, they invaded our community. Olumegbon claiming that they have won a Supreme Court judgment. That Supreme Court judgment, I will state the suit number to you so that you can go for a search. SC 148/1997. They claim they won the Supreme Court. We are now, what kind of Supreme Court is that? Even though in a law, it has been a tried law that if you are not a party to the suit, nobody can ever enforce the judgment on you. We, the 52 family, we are not part of the suit. Then, even though before you can say you have a Supreme Court judgment, the Supreme Court judgment will ever start from the High Court, which you have to state your statement of claim. What is the statement of claim in that suit? The case happened in between Abereoje family, Olumegbon family, and one Sulu Tijani, Olatunji Apeleyin, and Sule Ogunsemo. In respect of what? A plot of land that has a survey plan in suit LD 21/87. Let me repeat the suit so that everyone could know what is happening in Ajah. In suit LD 21/87. What is their statement of claim? Over a plot of land and 10,000 naira for graveyard destruction. Along the case, they end up the case with terms of settlement. In between the party, the people they sue, they did not have representative capacity to represent. They did not sue them under the defense capacity to represent Ajah. Ajah community was never a party to the suit that I mentioned. in LD 21/87. So they end up with the terms of settlement among the parties. We are not party to this party. We are not party to the suit. So that terms of settlement have many flaws inside, leading to the Supreme Court judgment. That consent judgment, when you said consent judgment, what is the meaning of consent judgment? Consent judgment means in between the parties, they have case. The Ajah community, we are not party to the suit. So the terms of settlement that led to the consent judgment being upheld by the Supreme Court judgment that I mentioned, SC 148/1997. In clause 8, out of the terms of settlement, clause 8 stated that the Baale of Ajah shall remain Etiosa council member and Etiosa chieftaincy committee and Lagos State chieftaincy committee as reflected in Ajah Baale chieftaincy declaration of 1957. Subsequently, in 2005, when Olumegbon invaded Ajah community, they now went in 2000. I'm talking about 2005. They invaded in 2003. In 2005, Olumegbon family, they now went under clandestine to seek for chieftaincy tribunal. That chieftaincy tribunal, I will tell you, STICM of 23/05 stated that Olumegbon, Lagos and Ajah, by the time we Ajah community got a wind that such thing is happening at standing tribunal, we now went there to revolt that Olumegbon, you can never become a king in Ajah. We started the tribunal under Justice Sliver. On the way where we are doing the tribunal, Justice Sliver died. Then it was replaced by Honorable Justice Ojikutu T. Oshade. So we continue the tribunal. In 2014, we continued the tribunal. When it got to 2018, Oshade made a recommendation, stated that Olumegbon, above all evidence being given before her, he now made a recommendation that Olumegbon should continue to be a king of Ajah. Why the Baale should continue to be a Baale in Ajah, in the same place, in the same community? How could that be? Ṣé èèyàn méjì máa ń wọkọ̀ ni? It's not possible. Haven't you learned that it will bring a state of anarchy to the community? We, the 52 family, we are not subjected to Olumegbon. We are subjected to Olomodi. It's Olomodi that has been represent Ajah ever since 300 years ago. Olumegbon chieftaincy is an alien to us. So that tribunal is an inferior to High Court. When we saw that recommendation, we are not pleased with the recommendation. Then we now proceeded to court, High Court, that gave us a suit number LD 6432 GC MW/2019 over the Obaship of Ajah is receiving a current pending on the 4th of November. While we got a wing that Olumegbon, they were planning to install one Kolawole Olumegbon as a number. Taboo, a warning. How could that be? Impossibility will never possible during the time of Babajide Sanwo-Olu, because everybody knew that Babajide Sanwo-Olu is a adherent of law. He always abide with the rule of law. Likewise, with the Ajah entire community, we are law-abiding citizens. Then we now obtain an interlocutory judgment to restrain we, the Ajah, Olumegbon, and the state government pending the determination of the suit case that I mentioned, LD 6432 GC MW/2019. Haven't I said that they were still working assiduously to impose Olumegbon on 52 family, which is a negative to our tradition, because before a chieftaincy could be upgraded, same must be created. In law, there is nothing called Olumegbon of Ajah. Even though the Supreme Court they are relying upon, that Supreme Court did not give them a totality, a rightful owner of the judgment. The judgment of the Supreme Court was between the party, because it was a consent judgment that had been upheld by the Supreme Court judgment. Then why are they bringing hardship? Why are they bringing massacre into Ajah? Everybody, general public, they should be aware. They should be aware Ajah has rise up. We've woken up from our slumber. This time around, we will never allow our right to be deprived. Our Baale, newly elected Baale, newly installed Baale, in person of High Chief Ismaila Adewale Adeleke Adamsi Ojukpon Kefa, has been installed. His appointment of approval has come out from the Lagos State government. To our total dismay and chagrin, Akiolu, our Oba of Lagos, Akiolu, a chairman of Obas and Chief Chieftaincy of Lagos State, in connive with the Elegushi, happen to be the current chairman of Obas and Chief in Etiosa. Instead of them to accept our Baale into the chieftaincy committee, according to our tradition, Akiolu now wrote a letter. He wrote a letter to the Etiosa, leaving Lagos Island. Now wrote a letter with his own letter-headed paper, having a condescending to the Elegushi that they shouldn't allow the Baale of Ajah to sit in the Etiosa chieftaincy committee. Then they accept without any further clarification. How could that be? Baale Ajah is never a viceroyship before any Oba. Neither Oba of Lagos nor Elegushi. We have our own declaration since 1957. Then Olumegbon, they have their own chieftaincy declaration signed by past former governor, now a president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, on May 20, 2002. Can you see the difference? Where before you can say you want to become a king or you want to become a chief, that your title must be a conformity with the community. Olumegbon is an alien title to Ajah. It's not in conformity. Olomodi Apekunjoye, Olomodi Apekunjoye, Olomodi Apekunjoye is in conformity, in line with tradition and culture of Ajah ever since 300 years, because we have been having a Baale in rotational system in between Ojukpon and Ogunsemo ever since 1734. Let me buttress my point over what they are agitating about. In 1942, during the reign of Oba Falolu, we installed a Baale Ali in Ajah community. I was never born by then, but Omonditomode Oba Baton, Abaroba, that is not an oral testimony. It's never an oral testimony. I have a document to back what I'm saying. When we have Baale in 1942, Olumegbon now wrote a letter to Oba Falolu that he wanted to appoint a Baale because Olumegbon cannot write letter direct to colonial master. The Oba Falolu now wrote a letter to the colonial master on the 10th December 1942. The respondent from the colonial master happened to be on the 9th January 1943. Stated that what you requested from me, my friend, I can never be granted because Ajah, the matter affecting the people of Ajah, is strictly meant for the people of Ajah. But I can never say objection to what you requested. If I could talk to Ajah, if they should allow you to do so, of which we revolt. He now said in that document that Ali has been properly chosen. He has recognized Ali as our governor, Lagos State, recognized Baale of Ajah, Ismaila, now.
Okay, sir, what do you want from the government?
What we want from the governor right now, that we don't want any superimposition of Olumegbon over Ajah. The 52 family stated loudly and boldly that we did not want Olumegbon in Ajah. We are not contesting about the Olumegbon of Lagos. If they like, it can be Olumegbon of Lagos. Nothing concerns us. Likewise, the Baale of Ajah, we have no any contention over that. But the word of contention between Ajah and Olumegbon is ownership, of which Oba of Akinolu, Oba of Lagos, now wrote a letter to Elegushi, Etiosa, that they shouldn't welcome our Baale in the seat of Etiosa. How could that be? So they are telling us that Akinolu is bigger than Lagos State government. Never. It can never happen.
All right. Your name again, sir?
My name still remains Alhaji Prince Kazeem Aziz Odunlami, aka Ajah of Ajah.
Tó àsìkò àti dìde láti ran ìlú ẹ lọ́wọ́, kó dìde kó ran ìlú ẹ lọ́wọ́. Ṣẹ́rí ìlú Ajah àti ní peace láti gbà tí Olumegbon tó kú yìí àti ní peace. Peace dẹ̀ la fẹ́ l'Ajah. Àwa gbọ́ wípé wọ́n wá dìde, wọ́n fẹ́ wá gbé Olumegbon mi wá tó já sí pé kò wá right láti wá fi èèyàn kan lé wa lórí tí kì í ṣọmọ ìlú tí ò lẹ́bí nílùú. A ní 52 family l'Ajah. Nínú wọn kò sí pàtì kan tí Olumegbon wà ń bẹ̀ nínú ìlú Ajah. Àwa ń bẹ̀ gọ́vnà wa Babájídé Sanwó-Olú, ọba Ajah, baálé wa Ismail Adéwálé Adélékè Ojúpọ́n ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹfà, òun náà la fẹ́ lọ́ba. Torí pé tí wọ́n bá mú ẹlòmíì wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọba, ó máa ní wàhálà díẹ̀ fún wa. A fẹ́ ẹlòmíì ju baálé tí ó wà ń bẹ̀ kó dọba lọ. Abẹ̀yìn ẹ fún alọ́ba wa Subhana Rabbika.
Okay, orúkọ mi ni Galib Sumola Aláàgbà Ifákọ́rọ̀dé.
So, kí ni ohun tó gbọ́ Adébáyé ní ọ̀sán yìí?
Ohun tó gbọ́ Adébáyé ni pé àwa ará Ajah la wá sí house bíbáyìí lórí àwọn awuyewuye tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Èyí tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́yìn lórí ìjà Olumegbon tó ti wáyé. Ogun náà rẹ̀ kẹ̀rẹ́, ó jẹ́ ohun tó yẹ pé ó bà nínú jẹ́, ó bà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ dúkìá wa, ó bàjẹ́, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀mí ló nù. Ní ìtàfẹ́ kí irú ẹ̀ kó tún wáyé mọ́. Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe come with peace. Pé síkì là ń béèrè fún peace ni, a fẹ́ wàhálà nínú Ajah mọ́.
Kí la fẹ́ kí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó fún wa?
Ohun tí a fẹ́ kọ́ ṣe fún wa ni pé kí wọ́n fún wa lọ́ba, torí pé wọ́n ti gẹ̀ẹ́sẹ̀tì wa for a long time ago. So as the times, high time fún wa láti upgrade the baáleship wa sí ọba. So ìtorí ẹ̀ la ṣe wá báyìí. So a dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ìwé awuyewuye pàápàá yàtọ̀ sí yẹn. A ti wà ní court àwa àti Olumegbon family of Lagos. So if you are coronet was ní as a ọba in Ajah land. So our community Ajah, our indigenous of Ajah, fẹ́ torí pé kí ni kò ń ṣe ọmọ Ajah, kò ń ṣe ara 52 families tó wà l'Ajah. So Olumegbon belongs to Lagos, while Ajah belongs to the Ajah themselves.
Tool that is entitled to the ownership of Ajah, and we want the governor not to be coerced into superimposing anybody on us. The Gazette of Olumegbon is Olumegbon of Lagos, is family based. Our Gazette is 1957 Gazette of Western Region, incorporated into Lagos State in 1967, and is community based. Ojukbo Ogunsemo are the two ruling houses with 10 other afobajes that is stated in our constitution, and we are not consenting to anybody before we are installed. And since 1734 to date, we have had 12 Baale. He has no input in our Baale. And in case you don't know, Anoba is a paramount ruler of an enclave as defined by the law. And we are agitating that within the confines of the restriction given to Ajah community and to other land-owning families in Ajah community is what we are agitating for. That as it is practiced in Lagos, that the respective Oba, Baale is elevated to Oba, and that's what we want to happen in our own domain. It cannot be an exception. You understand? And we know what happened in 2003. Before the establishment of the Tribunal for Knowledge in 2006, of which Lagos State sat on the white paper, we know what the report is all about. Now, we are making it clear that, like Shakespeare said, you who wear the dagger of Brutus and Capito must be prepared to meet the ghosts of Caesar and Philippi. And that's why we are agitating, we are shouting, we are talking, we are here for peace. We've written different letters. We have came here about 2 times. This is the 3rd time. There is no response. The case is already in court. We have been asked to, go for accelerated hearing. Both parties have been asked to maintain stop quo, and that is what we want to happen. Why we are here today, there is a letter written by the Oba of Lagos telling the Chieftaincy Committee of Etiosa not to recognize our Baale, which was duly given an approval from the state. And is a gazetted Baale. So such inference is what we are all against. We voted our governor in to maintain peace in Lagos. You cannot have 2 children fighting and you are placing one on top of your lap, giving him feeder to drink milk while you are slapping the other one at the put-offs to go and play. It will never all go well. It will never all go well, and that's why we are here. We are peaceful. Everybody is peaceful. That's why we want the governor not to take a stand until the determination of the case in court. That is all what we want to do.
Well, my name is Chief Ibrahim O.Y. Olokunla, the only big farmer in Etiosa, represent the 10 kingmaker of Ajah land, which was called Afobaje. Let me put the interest of the former the Secretary General of Ajah, who I speak. In suit AD 2187, it's a consent judgment between the parties. Sasalisu Aberoje, Olumegbon, and Sulutidani Odupe Ogunsemo. The consent judgment was banned on the party. It was banned on the party in their capacity representative. And that case, when the committee heard about the case, we went for leave of court to the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal said no. It is the same leave of court that went to Supreme Court, nothing more than that. And in that Supreme Court judgment, the seat of 5 judges is only 3 judges that sit in that case, Supreme Court. And that Supreme Court judgment was even altered. Umaru Autu Tago, who sit at the Court of Appeal at Ikoyi then, is the part of the judge that sit at Supreme Court. And the name was altered. Then, Waifo, who does not comment, does not have a comment, they mention his name there. I don't know, maybe that Supreme Court is a complete judgment, because in a civil, we have 5 judges. When it comes to constitution, we have 7 judges. If a 5 judge sitting and 3 judges write a judgment, the rest to us to say either they concur or not, they must write a 18. And we write a letter to the Supreme Court. We write a letter to the Supreme Court that this thing was altered. They did not answer us. All what they are doing for us is a political. But I want to go back to Merrimoni Lane. Our governor should search, and the press also should search. In 1950, a chieftaincy committee of Etiosa was set up, and it was approved in 1953. And in that approved that had a gazette, we have Ojomu of Adiran, Elegushi of Ikate, Baile of Ajah, Baile of Ado, and Baile of Langbasa to administrative of the chieftaincy committee of Itosa. Where is Olumegbon then? Are they not alive? That is the first question. Let me go back. After that, in 1957, a gazette was given to Ajah, and I was spelled out the two ruling house, Ogusema and Ojukwu, and the 10 kingmaker, which Olokola is one of them. I'm standing before you. That one is another one. No problem. So
mo wá láti inú ìlú Àfọ̀n a jẹ wá bí àwọn gómìnà wa a wá bí àwọn pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì wa àwọn sínéètì wa wọ́n jọ wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́ fún wa torí nǹkan táwọn náà fẹ́ dáwà nílùú Àjà là ń ṣe fún wọn lásìkò bó bá dé wọ́n máa ní ká dìde tàwọn àwa náà dìde tán tì wọ́n ni à ń dúró tì wọ́n táwọn náà wá gbèjà wa kọ́ dúró tàwa náà wọ́n má gbé ẹlòmíì wá jọba lé wa lórí ẹni tá a fẹ́ ni kọ́ fún ní adé wa la torí ẹ̀ wá kọ́ gbé fún Ismail Adéwálé Adélékè Adamson Ìlúfẹ́mi lóyè òun la fẹ́ kọ́jọ́ torí Ọlọ́run àbá tìjà wá o àwọn àtolùmẹ̀gbọ́n àjọpọ̀ àkọ́kọ́ àdẹ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa sọ kò sí agboolé olùmẹ̀gbọ́n nílùú Àjà kò sórí ìrùn wọn bẹ̀ àwa ń sin òòṣà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ní mọ́ṣáláṣí ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì gbogbo ẹ̀ ní mẹ́ta lọ́kàn ni wà ń lọ Àjà kọ́ wá sọ bí tí olùmẹ̀gbọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ kò sí àwọn oníṣẹ́ Ẹ̀yọ̀ l'Àjà ìsàlẹ̀ kóná tí ń ṣe Ẹ̀yọ̀ àjára à ń ní òòṣà à ń sin Ọlọ́run tó kọ́jọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ìrọ̀rùn ti wà l'Àjà wọ́n má tún jẹ́ kí wàhálà tún dé s'Àjà kọjọ́ à ń bẹ̀ àwọn gómìnà wa à ń bẹ̀ àwọn pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì wa à ń bẹ̀ àwọn sínéètì wa kọjọ́ àwọn gbogbo wọn àṣàṣọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wọn pátá là ń bẹ̀ wọ́n jọ torí Ọlọ́run kọ́ gbé adé wa fún wa kọ́ má gbé fẹ́lò tó bá yẹ bá ṣe wáyé náà ni tí pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì bá lè gbé fún wa gbọ́ báyìí ká máa gba nǹkan wa lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀jọ̀ ń torí Ọlọ́run ẹ ti ṣe wa dáadáa gómìnà Sanwó-Olú àsìkò wọn ìlú Àjà ó túbà ó túṣẹ torí àríntàjẹ̀ sílẹ̀ à ń gbádùn tó bọ́ọ̀dọ̀ torí ọlọ́tí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ kó má dẹ̀ tún ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo yẹn ti kọjá sẹ́yìn ní àsìkò tí Sanwó-Olú báyìí kò sí tàjẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ọjọ́ torí ọjọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa bẹ̀
addition tí mo sọ a ní half expose this gate
ọmọ Ajah ní sẹ ọmọ Ajah ní Ọlọ́run ẹ máa jọba dáadáa.
ẹjọ so since gate have been like I said ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sórí ẹ̀ nípa every update ẹ bá ní picture kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bí wọ́n ẹ send ẹ̀ sórí ẹ̀ there's a need to upload to that since gate there's something like one bí a lè ṣe é sí kó try and get it. Let's go sir go and meeting let's see scan it.
Báwo la ti kàdé ìfowó kíní ẹ̀ gba wọn kò upload.
Ẹ
àṣẹ wa fún ọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí àtàdé wa kà máa dín kan lọ sí ìlàjà àbájá wa kọtàbá wa ní ilé.
olùmẹ̀gbọ́n ṣọ́ máa já o fámílì ẹ̀ o.
adẹ̀wà àwa fún protest ni protest àdẹ̀wà fún peace ni a fẹ́ wàhálà nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gangan ni pé a fẹ́ kí wọ́n fún wa lọ́ba nílùú àjà a fólùmẹ̀gbọ́n mọ́ olùmẹ̀gbọ́n òní kankan kò ní pin kò ní pẹ́ńsù kankan lájà wọ́n kò wá dàjà rú ni láti bọ̀nìkan tó fi dé majek tí etí ọ̀sà fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ olùmẹ̀gbọ́n ló wá ba bẹ̀ jẹ́ gbogbo bẹ̀ táùtù ọmọ ta ló wà ń bẹ̀ ó lè jàgídíjàgan ló kó wọn sọ́dà bridge pé kó máa jalè kó máa já báàgì gbà kó máa jí nǹkan àwọn òde ẹ̀fẹ́ gbogbo yẹn mọ́ a fẹ́ ìlọsíwájú sí ìlú Èkó ìlú Àjà kọ́ba tuntun wọ̀bẹ̀ ká máa gbádùn kó kálukú máa gbádùn kí àwọn yahoo kó máa wà kó máa jayé lọ kó máa gbádùn kọ́ta fẹ́ nìyẹn olùmẹ̀gbọ́n òní kọ̀ọ̀kan lájà kọ́ jọ kọ́ bá abẹ Akíolú kọ́ bá abẹ gọ́vnà Sanwó-Olú Babájídé Sanwó-Olú kọ́ bá wá ẹ̀tọ́ sílùú Àjà kọ́ fún wa lọ́ba ọba gangan la fẹ́ ọba gangan la fẹ́.
He has a gazette in Lagos Island and his gazette is 2002. His gazette is family based. We have our own gazette as far as 1957 and his community based. Ogunsemo and Utukon are the two ruling houses gazetted, and 10 other families as the kingmakers of Ajah. This has been on since 1957, and please note, we have been having our ballership since 1734 up to date. We have had 12 ballers without any influence, without any interference from Lagos, and now we don't want such to happen. Now, we are in court for the interrogation of the stool that is entitled to the ownership of Ajah, of which the trial is on. We have been given accelerated hearing, and there is an injunction asking everybody to maintain status quo. The state government, the Olumegbon of Lagos, we are both in that case. And we are hearing from reliable sources that Oba Akiolu of Lagos is using his authority that our palace should not be recognized and that Olumegbon of Lagos should be superimposed on us as the Oba of Lagos. No. We all say no to this. And we know what happened in 2003, 2004, 2005, and up to 2006 when our governor then, now the president of the Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, established a tribunal that sees into the fact-finding of what is causing problem in Ajah, and it was stated unequivocally that Olumegbon cannot be Oba of Lagos, Oba of Ajah, because it's not part of our Gazette, and they cannot superimpose him on us, and that is what we are after. Now, the information going around, which can cause a serious communal problem, and that's why we have been coming to our state governor. We've written several letters, even open one in the Punch, and we are here again today in order to tell our governor that he who wield the daggers Brutus at Capitol, like the Shepia said, should be prepared to meet the ghost of Caesar at Philippi. We don't want any hassle, we don't want any problem, and that's why we are calling on the governor now that if two children are fighting, you can't put one on your lap and giving him feeder with milk and slapping the other one in the buttocks that you should go and play. It will not go well. We want our governor to note that he is voted for peace. He should maintain that peace, which is what he has signed for. All parties should maintain status quo according to what the court said. We are having another sitting in court this month, so everybody should maintain status quo. If they try as much as possible to toy on our emotion, that will not go well with us. Please, for Allah's sake, anybody that loves his country, that loves his state, that loves his community will do what we are doing now. So all what we are doing is on the basis of patriotism, that we love our community and we don't want anything to cause the breach of that community. For Allah's sake, we beg our governor, we beg Oba Akiolu not to interfere in the affairs of Ajah. We beg Oba Elegushi not to interfere in the affairs of Ajah. They should all maintain their domain and allow Ajah to, maintain their domain. And what we are agitating for is within the confine of the land assigned to us in Ajah and to other land-owning families. And on top of that, we want our ballet be elevated to Oba. And that is what we want. Thank you very much.
Your name?
My name is Alhaji Kabiru Yekini, the secretary to the two ruling houses, Obisemo and Ojukwu ruling house of Ajah.
Thank you, sir.